7 goals for and 7 against in 2 games prior to their derby at Charlton, and 6 more in all at the Valley. You just don't know what is coming next with them.
Yeah, but that's what they all wanted, wasn't it? This is what every Tottenham fan wanted, wasn't it? When we keep telling them we don't want the boring, staid stuff, this is what you're going to get.
Poor old Paul Konchesky, who was on loan at Spurs earlier in the season.
Poor header, and then he gets back, does fantastically well. This is the difference. This is the difference between a little bit of luck and having no luck at all. And as you can see, it's a great tackle. It's just a split second too late.
Charlton had no luck at either end of the field, to be honest.
No, I mean that's can go, as we said. I mean that element of luck just deserted them at the proper occasion.
Tottenham's second goal begins with the keeper. Look at the space that Simon Davies has here.
Simon Davies offers Tottenham width, which I felt they didn't have when he didn't play, and they've also got great pace now. That's a quick counter-attack, yet they've still got 3 players in the box. I mean, that shows that they've got energy, they've got life, and they've got pace to get forward with Simon Davies' counter-attack. And I mean, there's a lot of clubs, he'd have had to stop and wait for people to get up there with him.
All Charlton fans were dreading that because Defoe started his career there, of course. Another example of their misfortune when going forward.
It's 2-2, isn't it? With a little bit of luck either way, it could be 2-1 to Charlton.
This could have been a penalty.
Yeah, it's a contentious issue, isn't it? I mean, it's hand to ball, ball to hand. I mean, I can't see how you can get out the way of that.
This is even more contentious. When the ball comes back off Keller, Stuart is adjudged
in
an offside position.
We disagree here because I cannot see how he is interfering with the line of play.
He has to be active in that position, and he's not going backwards, which makes the difference.
Look at the line of the ball. Look where he is. He's not interfering with play, and that for me, that's where I think the interpretation should be the other way. We saw it the other day. People were in the line of the ball. They were coming off the line, in the line of the keeper.
But if he's there to react first, then surely he has to be interfering with play.
Well, we've just seen, who did we see just previously to that? Juninho. He wasn't offside and he reacted first.
It is a talking point.
Yes.
Ledley King made it 3-0 to Spurs, their least favourite score.
I've got to eat a little bit of humble pie there on Ledley King. I thought, I didn't think it would work, but obviously it has in midfield.
David Pleat is purring about his contributions from midfield. That was a minute into the second half, and from 3-0 up, we all knew what would happen. Sure enough, Charlton came back into it.
Yep. A little bit of luck their way this time. It's an own goal in the end. But probably no more than they deserved. And you must start to wonder, don't you, for Tottenham?
Well, it's a real show of character from Charlton. They've lost Scott Parker. They'd lost 2 in a row prior to this. At 3-0 down, a lot of sides would have folded. They got it back to 3-2.
Yes, I mean, probably the one side that aren't going to fold are Charlton. I mean, they've not got where they are in the division by folding under pressure.
That's Chris Perry against his former side, by the way.
This stage, I don't think you'd have been a Tottenham fan for...
Well, there was still 10 minutes ago. I think most Spurs fans expected it to finish 3-all. Instead, they went up the other end and got the all-important fourth. Young John Jackson, who I know you haven't seen much of, but he's receiving a lot of credit at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, he's a natural left footer, which I think, as I say, they've lacked balance and they've lacked shape in the games that I've seen them. I saw them very, very early. I saw them many, many times. It's a super strike, and one of those that you'd still be happy to let him strike from 25 yards. As it was, this one goes in the bottom bag.
David Pleat was so excited at the final, and he's so pleased with his new signing, Defoe. Already he's scored 1 more goal in the league than Helder Postiga, who's only been there for a week. This was his debut against Portsmouth.
Yeah, through the legs here. A little bit of luck, but it's a fantastic strike. I mean, through the legs, you need that element. But as you can see, Defoe opens up straight into the bottom corner, but you don't take a chance and you're not going to score.
Does this one actually going off his shoulder, do you think?
Yes. I mean, he's just falling towards the ball. Again, I think you deserve that. When you get yourself there, as I said, he's made that run. It's a 60-yard run, and to get into the box, you deserve something for that.
Absolutely. What about Charlton without Scott Parker? How are they going to cope now?
I think it will be difficult when you lose a player like that. I mean, I don't think, they're not going to struggle, but it's going to be very, very difficult to nick that fourth spot without him, you've got to say.
OK, well, still to come live on the terraces with 2 Leeds brothers still harbouring hopes of...